Okay, so welcome back, guys. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you an early access review of the coin game. Now, if you haven't seen my previous video, I recommend that you go watch that. It's going to be a preview of the coin game. In this video, I'm not going to show any previews. I'm just going to go straight to the review and critique of the game and what I feel like should be improved upon the game. So now that you have seen what the game has to offer, I'm going to critique the game. I'm going to tell you what I feel like the game needs improvement on. I'll show you the pros and the cons and you know, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I do not like about this game is this right here. The map is way too big. The bus stops, it takes 8 minutes to get from Barry's Pond, go all the stops and go back to Barry's Pond. It takes about 8 minutes sitting on a bus. I'm not sure what the developer has, you know, the intentions of the developer on what this game is going to become. But when I purchased this game, I did not expect a game like this, you know, where you would be going around doing side missions to make money. Like, if I wanted to play side missions to make money, I would play GTA. I would play other games like Wobbly Life, you know? Other games that the main focus, especially Wobbly Life. Wobbly Life is the main focus is doing side missions. And like, if I showed you gameplay right now, like if I were to show somebody this gameplay right now, they'd be like, what are you playing? Are you playing a horror game? What is this? No, I'm playing the coin game. Didn't you know, bro? Like, I'm playing the coin game. Like, I feel like the developer is taking this in the wrong direction. Like, there's the pier down there. I believe that the map is way too big. Like, they need to move the pier up tier. Make everything clustered together. That's what I believe that should be done. Let me go to my golf cart here real quick. That's a quick little teleport. But you see, the way the map is now, I feel like it doesn't look nice. I mean, I'm saying the buildings look nice, the houses look nice, but I feel like it would be much more appealing to have the other arcades close by. Like, have the UFO down over there, have the pirate one over here or something, you know, and fill this up, make the shopping plaza over here. Instead of being over there, put the shopping plaza right here. That would be nice. Maybe adding like a restaurant, that would be fun to do side missions in, like a little restaurant where you can do side missions. That would be nice to make everything clustered together. I live in a tourist area, you know, I live near Disney World, you know, I live near all this stuff. And let me tell you, it doesn't look like this. This looks like trash with that trash can. But no, I'm just kidding. No, it doesn't look like trash. I believe it still has potential. This building needs to be moved over here. Delete this. This is ugly. What the fuck? Like, for real, dude. What the frick is this? Buildings with broken windows on it. Like, this looks like it's giving your game a bad look. It's giving your game a bad look. Because the arcades look amazing. The arcades are the highlight of this game. The outside needs work. It needs a lot of work. The arcade, like this looks amazing. This looks amazing. I love this. Like, I'd be excited to enter in here and look. The outside looks amazing. This looks nice. You know, it's simple, but it's fun. You know, a lot of these games are simple and they're fun. And the main thing that's saving this game is the gameplay. You know, the simple gameplay. I love it. It works. This game has a lot of potential. I'm not trying to hate on the game. Absolutely not. I'm just giving my critique to help improve the game and hopefully take it in the right direction. Because the stuff that's happening on the outside is what's really killing the game, I feel like. Unless the developer has plans to add a bunch of stuff to this game where you can fill up the whole map, then it would make sense to have a map this big. But if you don't plan on filling up this whole map to the brim, then it doesn't make sense to have this empty space here. You know, this empty space just for scenery. Like I don't know, dude. I'm just I it's like I have a love-hate relationship with this game, dude. Because this game has so much potential. I love the retro style of arcade. I'm going to show you, hold on. So I would show you how I would do this map. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. And I would show you how I would make this map. I'm gonna do a ghetto Microsoft Paint cut here and show you how I would have the map. I would have the map a lot smaller, cut off most of the island, and have everything more condensed. You know, I would have everything more condensed. Look at this industrial area. That's no, dude. Come on, dude. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that industrial area. Come on. And you can have the neighborhoods more closer together. Have everything more closer together. It would make more sense to me. It doesn't make sense. I never would have expected that the game would be like this. Like the coin game. I would expect like a simple arcade, a big arcade or something with, you know, I would be fine with having this whole game in the mall and just having all the Larry's Arcade, all those different arcades in one big mall. That would make more sense to me, you know, rather than having this open, empty field with an industrial zone with broken windows and a broken, that looks like an abandoned industrial zone. I don't know, like maybe you need to, I think my number one fear of this game is that he's working on it by himself. I commend him for doing so much work because this is a lot for one person. Let me tell you, this is insane for a lot. This is insane for one person. But I feel like if the developer was to hire more people to work on the game, I feel like it would be better overall for the game. Because right now I think it's, oh, I can't, dude. The map, just the feeling of the map being so big and empty, it makes me kind of cringe a little bit, man. One of the things you need to fix is this thing here where you're running in place. You sprint, it let go forward, and then it just keeps running in place. I don't know why. But it's a little awkward, but that's something that can be fixed in the future. But you can grab stuff. The one thing I would like to see on this one is like a little laser that shoots out of the claw machine down towards the items, because it's kind of hard to tell the perspective of where it's at. Like, it's very difficult to see where it's at. I've seen other claw machines do, actual real legit claw machines, is they have a little laser right at that point right there where I'm showing you. They have a laser showing you where the claw is at. So that's one thing that I would love to see on these claw machines, a little laser where you can tell where the claw machine is at. It's very difficult to tell the depth of where it's at. You know, I thought it was like right here. I didn't know it was back there. It's kind of hard to tell. It's very difficult. I think this game has so much potential, but it's not believable. I don't believe that this world exists. It just doesn't, it feels fake. It feels like a fake world. It doesn't, the immersion is not there in the game. The immersion is not there. It would be more immersive if everything was clustered together. If everything was clustered together, it would be more believable. But the way the design is right now, it's not. I understand that it's in early access, and I don't know how far the development is going to go. Like, if it's all this stuff is going to get filled, if there's going to be a lot of stuff happening, you know, or if there's going to be multiplayer. I don't know what the intentions or the ambitions are for the developer, but I fear that hopefully, I don't know. I just feel like that's the main thing that's hurting the game right now. I think that the map is too big. The map is way too big, I believe. Other than that, what I would like to see, maybe another arcade style that's a skating rink that has this type of flooring and this type of neon type of thing, because that's one that I used to go to when I was a kid. I'll show you an example here. And one of the videos I'll show you like a clip of one of the skating rinks that I used to go to. It's called Astro Skate, and it has this type of vibe to it, where it has this type of flooring, and it has like a big skating rink with flashing lights, and it switches from night to day with a disco ball in the middle. You know what I mean? That type of thing would be nice. I don't know if the developer can add like a skating mechanic where you can like skate side to side, maybe pressing left and right or something. You can turn around and skate backwards by holding back, or something. You can just turn around and skate forward. You know what I mean? Maybe something like that. You know. I actually have a video of me doing something like that in Fortnite. Unfortunately, they actually fixed it so you cannot emote skate on Fortnite anymore. But that's something that I used to do. Here's an example. Okay, so here's an example of one of the skating rinks that I made in Fortnite Custom Creative. It's with emote skating. Where you can emote and skate with your emote, and this is the type of vibe that I had in one of the old skating rinks that I used to go to when I was a kid, and I used to play arcade games all the time there. So yeah, it's just a little sample of one of the clips that I had. So like I said before, I had when I first purchased this game, I thought it would be like one big building, one big arcade with all the machines in it. That's what I first thought when I purchased this game. But that's not the case. Everything's split up, but that's fine. That's fine. But one of the things that I would like to see that this game do is that maybe in this game you can, make money by selling the prizes, and then maybe you can purchase your own arcade. You can purchase your own arcade room and purchase your own arcade machines. So you can custom make your own arcade. Like the player can custom make their own arcade by purchasing their favorite machines, and maybe they can purchase all the machines to have like their own arcade with everything in it. Maybe that would be an amazing way to go about this game, where the player can purchase a house, can purchase an arcade, and then work, keep making money, playing the games and getting tickets, and then selling the prizes, and then purchasing their favorite machines to put in their own arcade. That would be amazing. That would be an amazing concept, I think. And I would love to see that. Instead of making one big arcade with all the machines in it, make that the goal of the game. Make that the goal of the game, where the player can buy their own house, buy their own arcade, and then slowly but surely keep playing the game, making money, and then purchasing the arcade machines. Like have an arcade shop where the player can purchase the arcade machines to go into their own arcade. And eventually they can buy all the machines and have all the machines in one arcade. That way they can just play in their own arcade. That would be an amazing goal for this game. An amazing like adventure type of story mode that you can make for this game. I think that would be the better direction. But I think that having the map this big is going to hinder that. I think it's more of a nuisance than anything, having the map this big. So I would cut everything almost in half. I would cut from right here, cut that bottom off, delete that, move the UFO up over here, move the pier up to the side here, and move everything closer together. And then have the player made arcade can be in the middle, move the shopping center closer to Larry's. Like make this a shopping center. Instead of the industrial area, delete that. Put the shopping center over here, and then put the player's arcade over here in the middle or something. I don't know. Maybe like in the middle or something. I don't know. And then you can probably keep the bus stop system, because the bus stop system, the way it is now, is crazy. 8 minutes to go everywhere. 7 or 8 stops. I don't know. You can just have 4 main stops: the north, south, east, and west. You can have 4 main stops: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make it simple. Keep it simple, It cuts everything in half. You have all this dead space here for nothing. All this dead space for nothing. I know it looks nice, but, it's just dead space. Especially this area. I don't even know what you plan on doing here. Is this going to be Grand Theft Auto or is this a coin game? Like, you're making a camping zone, bro? What the frick? This is the coin game, arcade game. People buy this game to play the arcades, you know. They don't they don't purchase this game to do side missions like babysit. And you know that's not what players buy this game for. You know, if they wanted to do other side mission games, they would play those other games. They would not play this game to do side missions. They purchased the coin game to play coin games, you know what I mean? And I love the concept of making money, you know, having money, playing the games, getting tickets, having prizes, and selling it. That's a good system. I love that. Take it to the pawn shop and make money that way. That would be nice. I like that. I love that concept. You have a good base here. I'm not a big fan of the side missions, but one of the ideas is like, because I live in a tourist area and they have a lot of tourist attractions next to each other. One of the things that's very popular in tourist areas is restaurants. Restaurants are very popular in these touristy areas. So I would love to see the shopping center delete this industrial area, move the shopping center right next to Larry's, right up here. Move the shopping center up here. Maybe add a restaurant here where the player can work as for side money. That would be another thing. And the player can also eat at the restaurants. I don't know if you ever plan on making this game multiplayer, but that would be fun to go to a restaurant bar, you know, and just hang out with your friends. Maybe have like a pool table, an arcade system, you know. Another place that has arcades is bowling alleys. So maybe having a bowling alley system would be nice. That's another building that you can probably make. So a skating rink, a bowling alley. Those are two other buildings that I would, you know, consider making. Other than the mall, because I know that the developer's working on the mall. I love that idea. I love that idea. I love this game. I want to see it succeed. I pray that, you know, I pray that this game becomes successful, and I hope that, you know, from my experience with the game, I think it's good so far. It can use a lot of improvements, but right now, I'm not sure what type of rating to give it. I'm borderline between probably a 6.5 to a 7 out of 10. 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. The game is good. I love the coin mechanics, the coin ops. There's plenty of selections to choose from. Unfortunately, they're all spread out. You know, it's a hassle to get from one to another. Luckily, in birthday mode, you can skip a lot of the stuff, but you know, this game has a lot of potential. I would love to see it grow beyond what it is right now, and I pray that the developer, I know it kind of sucks, this is an amazing job for one person. I believe it's only one person working on the game, if I'm not mistaken, and this is such an amazing job for one person. Crazy. It's crazy. I would love to see more people, you know, work on this game. Like, if he hired some people to help him with the game, it would be nice to help the game get developed faster and in the right direction, and maybe take off some of the load from him, because this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work that he put into this game, I can see. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So there it is, guys. That's my critique of the game. Don't get me wrong, I did say a lot of bad things in this video, but I love this game. It's an amazing game. I'm looking forward to seeing the future updates of it, and I wish the developer the best for this. Hopefully, you know, it's just one person working on this game so far, to my knowledge. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.